Good morning, guys! So, it is a very rainy pero gloomy and masaya naman ako here in Sapporo. So, this is the hotel that I'm staying in. And I really wanted to shoot this video this morning kasi parang sabi ko, oh nga no, I should have a video na what is holding you back from making your first investment or from you investing. And I want to share with you my experiences kasi it's real. Totoo to, hindi to haka-haka. Totoo siya. And before anything else, I'll get my microphone and I'll switch an angle para hindi tayo against the sun. Alam ko marami sa inyo magtatanong sa akin na parang, Jax, have you felt na parang these are some of the feelings or these are some of the hindrances that made you not want to invest early on? Or ano ba yung experience ko? So best, pag-usapan na natin siya. I know that this is based on my personal experience and lagi ko sinasabi, this is not financial advice. And it will never be financial advice. But I want you to share my personal experiences when I started investing. And malay mo, it can help, diba? It can help you. You can find the courage in it. As always, don't forget to do your own research. Kasi guys, yun yung pinaka-importante whenever create these videos. These are just my personal experiences where, syempre, tao rin ako, di ba? Nagkakamali ako back then and I want na itama para sa inyo. Para when you do it, may guide na kayo. Meron nang tumutulong sa'yo. And that's the goal, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, para tayo magkaibigan na nagkakapihan, nagchichikahan dito sa umaga. O, di ba? Anyway, sige, let's begin. The first fear, di ba? Or the first block that you will have will definitely be the fear of losing money. Ito totoo yan. I think in any type of investment, nandyan yan eh. Nandyan yung parang fear mo na, oh my gosh, baka mawalan ako ng pera, baka malugi ako, maubos yung savings ko or whatever, di ba? These are real fear. These are things na parang, oh my gosh, pinaghirapan ko tong savings, at tapos bigla mawawala siya. I will not invalidate it because kahit ako, I experience that every single time I want to invest, I do have that fear and it's still here. It will always be here. Di ba? Lagi yan sinasabi, we just mitigate the fear or the risks when it comes to investment. For me, when it comes to fear of losing money, that is true. Nakakatakot naman mawala yung pinag-ipunan mo. Nakakatakot naman na baka mawala lahat ng money or savings that you have. But remember guys, that any type of investment will carry risk. Funds yan, stocks yan, property man yan, may risk involved siya. One thing that we can do is definitely to minimize or mitigate the risks. What do I mean by mitigating or minimizing the risk? It's really making sure na alam mo kung ano yung pinag-i-investan mo. And there are so many options that you can invest in. Then definitely, dun ka sa kung saan mas komportable yung risk profile mo. Alongside with the fear of losing money na gusto kong sabihin na block card number 2 is also our mindset. When it comes to our mindset kasi, una, it will be the fear eh. Una will be, oh my gosh, natakot ako kaya ayoko mag-invest eh kasi naririnig ko yung mga ganitong kwento na nalugi. The second na lagi kong sinasabi na kaakibat nito or lagi magkasama or it goes hand in hand will be the mindset shift that you have or the mindset of investment. Diba? That's really a block card as well. Why? When it comes to investing and when it comes to the topic of investing, when I was younger, I also had that feeling na investing is for the rich. Investing pang mayaman yan. Investing para sa mga tao malaking sweldo. Eh paano naman ako na hindi malaki or kalakihan sweldo ko? Or I was young. I was an age na ang pera ko lang was allowance. Ganon, di ba? That's why sabi ko, the mindset shift also has to play a part there. Because if you don't change your mindset, you don't shift your mindset to something that you will want to invest, guys, walang magbabago eh. You will always go back to that fear na, oh my God, mawawala yung pera. You will always be in that negative arena na parang, pangmayaman siya, hindi ako karapat-dapat mag-invest. That's why I'm here to block those things, guys. Do you know that investing is not for the rich? It's basically for everyone. And I remember one video that I've watched. When it comes to your fear, as well as your mindset block. Diba? Sabi nga nila, when you go to a gym and you want to build up your body, yung mga bodybuilders who are already in that gym, they are not there to make fun of you. It's the same way that the seasoned investor will not make fun of the younger investor. It's all in our mind na feeling natin pagtatawanan tayo ng tao, kukutiay tayo ng tao, but that's again, all in our mind. That's all in our mindset. Guys, those are the first two block cards. And then, syempre, block card number 3 is your lack of knowledge. Ito, madali lang siyang solusyonan. But it's true. Why did I start investing late? It's because sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, I had those 2 black cards ko muna, and then yung lack of knowledge ko naman, kasi ayoko siya aralin. For me, parang ang hirap aralin ng stocks, ang hirap naman aralin ng mga funds, ang dami kong babasahin, baka naman masyadong mahirap. But lack of knowledge, guys, can be solved. There are so many content out there. Content creator who are licensed financial advisor who gives financial advice, or as simple as anything, all products that any financial instrument will sell, or banks man yan, whoever, will have documents. Documents that you can definitely read upon are documents where you can check kung ano ba yung produkto na yan. For example, if we're going to go with GCash as well, I love using GCash as an example. It's because it's easy for us to, let's say, invest in funds, invest in stocks, because they have the documents here. If you go to your G-Invest, and I'm just going to go with G-Funds right now, guys. Alam niyo naman to, di ba? Lagi ko pinapakita sa inyo to. When you look into your funds here, you'll have all of the documents here. Ready na siya. And not only that, you can definitely look into the documentations rin nila. Lahat po naman nandyan siya. So for example, if we're going to look at global trends, ano yung mga investments na pinapasok niya? For example, Amazon, Tesla, electronics, how much siya? And you'll also see the graph kung kamusta na siya in the past 12 weeks na performance niya. But not only that, if we're going to go here, Atram Global Consumer Trends Feeder Fund, just do a very quick Google search. Lalabas ka agad ano yung Google product na yan. And then when you look into it and when you click on that Google page ng Atram, nandito na siya lahat. It will show you what is the performance, sino yung manager niya, and all of the documents here. I know, guys, mahirap siya and sasabihin nyo, oh my God, Jax, totoo ba to? Ang dami ko kailangan basahin. Sadly, yes, that's how it is. But skim through it. All of these documents are for public consumption. Makita mo saan malaki ini-invest ng fund na yan. And not only that, for me, may pinaka-pro tip here when you're looking and when you're doing your researching for you to get more knowledge. Look for products na gusto mo talaga. If I love a product, for example, I love Apple, I love Microsoft, I love looking at these big companies like Visa, MasterCard, Coca-Cola. I read on their products. I read on their stocks, diba? Because guys, that's the only way you're gonna do. Alam mo, and sinasabi ko, saan nyo ako nakita nagbabasa? Every time na pumipila ako, may sinasamahan ako to run errands, or maybe nasa airplane ako, dina-download ko na siya, I'll skim through it. But lack of knowledge, guys, should never be a reason because kaya mo siyang solusyonan and should never be a black card. Pero, again, this will take you to do research and to learn these things. Pero kaya. Black card number 4, guys, is the block of feeling that you lack money. Totoo yan. Yung parang feeling mo, ay, maraming mga tao iniisip na hindi dapat malaki yung pera ko for me to invest. But it's true, di ba? If you have a bigger money, then syempre, the return might be higher. But the risk is also higher. It's very different when back then, lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo, guys, di ba, back then, ang hirap mag-invest kasi totoo, malaki yung kailangan mong pera. Minimum was like 30,000 for a financial account. This is for you to buy your stocks, di ba? To open a stock brokerage account. And then, investing in BPI back then, if I remember, was around 10,000 pesos to buy funds. But now, guys, everything, the playing field widened. Kaya I love how digital everything is now kasi it forced them to make sure that their product is competitive and magiging abot kaya siya sa bawat Pilipino. BPI funds right now is as low as 1,000 pesos to start. G stocks, you can invest with 1 peso. G funds for as low as 50 pesos. Everything done to your phone, you can register everything through your phone. So, hindi totoo na kailangan mo maraming pera for you to start investing. That's not true. You can start with 1 peso, you can start with 50 pesos, walang problema. Another good product that I've been seeing and I've been trying out recently is Dragonfy. So this is like a new app here na nakita ko sa Philippines. Maganda yung app nila. You can start investing on your funds. They have the stocks here as well, Philippine market stocks. You also have portfolios here that you can follow. Ang ganda niyan. And ang dami niyang funds because Dragonfy, I think, is not a bank-specific product. So talagang marami siyang mga product offerings that you can do. Those are products, those are things that is and does have licenses. So those are things that I can talk about. Again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Tingnan niyo yung mga products niyan. Libre lahat yan to register. So try it out. But yes, you do not need a lot of money to start investing. Because guys, now's the time na pwede for as low as 1 peso to buy your stocks. Funds, 50 pesos. So hindi totoo na kailangan mo maraming pera. Back then, yes. But now, hindi na. Kaya babasagin natin yung block card na yan. Last but not the least, guys, block card number 5, alam nyo yan? Procrastination. Procrastination meaning na ayaw mo magsimula. Procrastination na lagi mo sasabihin, bukas na. It's the mañana habit that we have as Filipinos na, mamaya na yan. Bukas na yan. Tapos the thing that you know it, or the least that you know it, di ba biglang, nag-isang taon na hindi ka pa rin nag-invest kasi mamaya ka na mamaya. If you wanna start investing, start now. The best time to invest, sabi nga nila, is yesterday. But the next best time is today. It's the same thing. If you want to do something, do it today. I know it might be hard. It might be challenging. But, guys, those are the 5 blockers I've shared that I even personally had to overcome. But kaya siya solusyonan, di ba? Kaya-kaya mo siyang solusyonan isa-isa. If you don't start, you will not reap the benefits. If you don't start today, you will always want to push it back for tomorrow, some other day, and hindi ka na magsa-start. And last but not the least, guys, don't forget, investing do take time. Walang 100% kinabukasan success ka agad yan. And time is an essence. Compounding interest and time will help your money grow faster. And when you start younger, doon ka talaga makakita ng mas malaking benefit. So guys, those are 5 block cards for you, or 5 block cards that I had when I started investing. And syempre, those are 5 blocks that I want you to be able to overcome as well. And please, if this video helps you, guys, hit that like button. Share this video to somebody that you think will benefit from this video. And syempre, comment down below. I definitely love to converse with you guys, and it definitely will help my YouTube algorithm. And that's our chika for this morning. Medyo rainy pa rin kasi nakita ko yung mga payo, parang yung mga tao dito. I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye, guys!